Hello there, beloved. It's Monica Bermudez. I'm back my YouTube video channel. I want to share some 5 energetic themes for this month of November. It's all the ones which is all about new beginnings, recreation, manifestation. So that's really what it feels like with these energies. And we have big portals, right? We have the 1111 portal that is also building up for us. And along those lines of this 1111, very close to that portal is also the new moon portal. So it's going to increase in magnitude of manifestation, but it is, intentions that are being set, not just for this month, but for the whole year of 2024. And then we also have this powerful full moon in Gemini, end of November 27 time frame. And that one is going to be feels like a very emotional type full moon. So I'll be jumping on to discuss a little more about that. But I want to share, some of these 5, energetic themes to think about and feel in your heart as we start the month of November. And October was like this really big, explosive month of change, right, for us individually as well as collectively, because we had 2 big eclipses. We had the solar eclipse and then we had the lunar eclipse to conclude the month. And so it's definitely been a lot of extreme changes, and they've been accelerated more so because of the current systems that no longer serve us. And we're jumping into this new earth frequency of energy that feels like, for me, 2024 feels like it's a whole new level of energy, but it feels like new earth. So we're vibing at a higher frequency right now. And, whether you feel this or not, the earth is already there, or it's, catching up. And that's why there's been so much earth changes as far as climate as well, because it's also releasing a lot of this old stagnant energy that has been on the earth now for, with all the wars and everything going on before, all the trauma that it would absorb from humanity and those, as we walked upon her. And so she's also releasing some of that too, just like we are releasing at an individual level. So just, quick announcements. First, my podcast is releasing episodes, like 2 episodes every week. And this week has been about honoring the ancestors, because the first week of November is all about connecting with the ancestors. As many cultures celebrate what they call the Day of the Dead, which is really about connecting with the ancestors. And so I have a special guided meditation for that episode. It's episode number 20 that just got launched, and then we have some other episodes on there in my podcast as well. But you can find the link to the podcast platforms, your favorite one, in the description area of this video. And there's going to be more episodes coming out that are very powerful. So do, save and be on the lookout for new ones as they're being released. And so I have one about the number and the sequence and so forth coming out soon. And the other thing I want to share is that I also have a big program that I'm launching. It's a special offer for the end of the year. And it's about the 1111 activation portal. So actually what I'm calling this whole package is the 2024 New Earth Preparation. Because as I mentioned, these portals for the conclusion of 2023 is that we're really preparing for the 2024. 2024 equals to 8, which is a very expansive energy for many reasons. And I will elaborate more on it in a separate video as well. But there's 2 different price packages for this big package. And the package 1 will include the 1111 portal of November and the new moon ritual as well. So it's going to come in as one for that. And that's for only for November, this package 1. And the package 2 is going to include November and December 2023. So it's going to include the 1111 portal and the December 21st solstice portal, which is going to be very powerful as well. We receive like new frequencies every year to get us ready to 2024. However, it feels like it's a new earth, like we're officially in this new earth frequency right now. So probably moving beyond the 5D. And so the package 2, as I mentioned, includes two portals, which is the 1111 and the December 21st portal activation, but it also includes the November and the December new moon portals as well. So just making these, special offer prices. The first one is 111, the second one is 222. And they are, I want to make sure you get the most out of these energetic intentions as we set them collectively, and to really have it, in this forward movement for 2024. So just check out all that information in the description area. So I want to jump in now to these 5 themes. All right, number 1. This month feels like a recreation type energy because of all the ones. So it's tapping more into your own higher self and being clear on the areas that just need to be completed cycles in your life, because I can imagine there's just so many like patterns that may be coming up right now because we're being accelerated and prepared for being a part of the new earth frequency, and we can't carry all these old patterns with us that have lower frequencies of energy, that are associated to fear or to pain or to trauma, that may come through family lineage, or through some of our own like reincarnations, as well as karma that we're also completing in that. So in this month, as we're starting, is really getting yourself focused in those areas that you're just ready to just be done with. And so just emphasizing on that. So in some of these energy themes that I'm about to share, I'm also going to include some tips and proclamation as part of like tips for each one of them, to make it very practical and simple for you, and being useful for you as well. So number 2 is to expand your discerning heart. So I realize there's so much information being thrown out there, especially in the social media. My one advice is to just turn off the news. Stop watching those news, because that will definitely lower your frequency of energy, because there isn't anything that is of, service in any way. If anything, it's just producing more fear in us for no reason. And I'm not saying not to be like compassionate for what is happening in the world. You can still hold that frequency and higher frequency of energy, but it doesn't serve anybody or yourself if you're in a fear-based, frequency of energy. You would have to, give yourself the self-care first. And in order to do that, as part of that is discerning heart, is to really go with what resonates within your heart, to what you allow within yourself, in your energetic field at this time, that you can handle, right? Or that really resonates with you, that you really need to hear at this time. And so that is, the heart is just very emphasized, and because of all the information that we're all receiving at this time, that it could just be very distracting also. So just paying attention to those distractions, and if they're being of value to you and what you're intending to do, right now, that is in your soul alignment. And the number 3 thing is manifestation is definitely very heightened for this month of November because of all the ones, and especially during the portal of the 1111, which is in very close proximity to this new moon. It's going to be so intensified, and it's going to be for this whole month that we just setting these really powerful intentions. So in episode 18, though, my podcast, I talk about the 5D manifestation, because we really are at this 5D level of manifestation. And so I share some tips along that line of how, to manifest and using these energies. So it is important to just retreat and review, some of these areas of the month for yourself, and just really spend the time to ask certain questions. And I have some questions to help you if you have a journal. So these are my suggested questions for you to get yourself ready for this. So if you pull out a journal and you want to do this later, and you can write down these questions that you can use at a later time when you go into your own, within yourself, and really, setting those intentions to really dream big and prepare yourself for those intentions. What you want to ask in the journal, number one, is, are you living your highest vibration right now? And if the answer is no, write this down. So if the answer is no, what can I do next that will get my soul and heart aligned? So you're asking your higher self, okay? So you're going to tune into your heart with these questions, and you're going to ask yourself, what is it that needs to be aligned from heart and soul? And you're going to spend time, journaling. And so these are just some suggested tips, right? And it doesn't have to be an exact question like that. It could be a question that is, what resonates for you. Now, if the answer is yes, you could also ask, how can I continue to expand and maintain this? So, and then you could journal around that. And an affirmation, which actually a proclamation that you want to declare for this month. It goes like this. I declare that all my manifestations are happening now. I declare that all of my manifestations are happening now. You can say it 3 times, right? We'll say one more time. I declare that all of my manifestations are happening now. So yeah, just feel that into your heart. So the number 3 thing is that manifestation is very heightened, but the number 4 thing is to do that retreat and review that I just, provided for you as some tools for you, the journal, and also having that declaration for yourself. The 5th thing, which is the last thing to make here about emphasizing these points, is to practice gratitude and declare your abundance, because we are by divine right abundant and already prosperous. So keep declaring that for yourself and make that with gratitude. Like, I am grateful for being abundant. I am grateful for my abundance. I am grateful for my prosperity. And so just, keep declaring that to yourself, and just finding all the things that you're grateful for, even the things that you don't have but you desire to have, which is another next level of manifestation, and is something that I share in my episode 18 of my podcast. So in summary, these are, some of the 5 energetic themes for this month, and preparation for the month as well, that I wanted to share with you. And if it's been useful, please click like and share with others. And also subscribe if you haven't, so that you can stay tuned for more videos similar to this, where I will share some more practical tips to be useful to you. And also, I do post every week. I have been posting a guided meditation, a different kind. So stay tuned for that as well, if you want to be aware when that gets released, so that you can go ahead and listen right away. All right, I am sending you so much love. Take care, and bye for now.